The other story that was developing, and I'll get your take on this later on this morning, this story about Real Madrid. It was thought, probably mostly by them, that Vinicius Jr. or Danny Carvajal would get the top award.
Yeah, at a push I get the sour grapes with Vinny Jr. But Danny Carvajal, are you having a laugh at? Have you seen the list of the previous winners? You're going to put him on that list of Ballon d'Or winners. You know, you got your R9s, your Nedveds, your Figos, your Messis, your Ronaldos, your Messis, your Ronaldos, your Messis, your Ronaldos. And then you could put Carvajal in that list. You know, while we're at it, just throw me in there. Do you know what I mean?
Real Madrid deciding their infinite wisdom, all right, well, we're not going.
The reason they didn't turn up is because they're still licking their wounds after the El Clasico 4-0 defeat. I mean, that was criminal enough. The Madrid authorities are probably ain't letting them out of Spain, mate. Not allowed to show their faces. You know, lockdown for them.
Even though Carlo Ancelotti was given the manager's award, didn't show up. Even though Real Madrid were given the team award, they didn't show up. Even though Kylian Mbappe was one half of the Gerd Muller award, the other half being Harry Kane, but Kylian didn't show up.
Talk about cutting your nose off to spite your face. They won every other award going, basically, at the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
But Rodri was a deserved winner.
I swear, Real Madrid are going on like Man United's Anthony's won it or something. Then I can understand a boycott, then I can understand not turning up, but Rodri's a deserved winner. It ain't Anthony from Man United.
There is a way to behave.
Yeah.
And that wasn't it.
What's Rodri thinking, you know what I mean? Real Madrid are from Spain, Rodri's from Spain. Real Madrid, Los Blancos, Galacticos. Go and support your brother, mate. From your home nation. Go and support him. What the hell does that look like? That looks worse than anything.
It's arrogance, Jim. It's an arrogance.
Yeah.
It's a sense of entitlement.
You know, Real Madrid, multiple winners of the Champions League. R9, Ronaldo, Los Blancos, Galacticos, and now they're the Karens of European football, or in Spanish, Carolinas of European football.
Yeah.
Thank you, Simon.
It's not the hokey cokey. You don't put one foot in and one foot out. You know, what is that? Principles? You know?
Simon Jordan, he said the okey cokey, and all of a sudden he's bursting into the okey cokey. What's all this? Left hand in.
You know, what is that? Principles? You know,
in, left hand out.
You know, what is that? Principles? You know,
out, in, out, in.
You know, what is that? Principles? You know,
out, shake it all about.
Yeah, because they think Vinicius is the best player of the world. If it's not Vinicius, it's Carvajal.
What? If it ain't Vinny, it's Carvajal. Don't make me laugh. Rodri over Carvajal all day. Rodri and Vinny, yeah, maybe 50-50, but Rodri over Carvajal all day. The last time a defender won the Ballon d'Or was in 2006, and that was Cannavaro, right? And he won the World Cup that year, not the European Cup. Not making the European Cup sound like nothing, because I love England to win it, but it's not the World Cup.
And when they received the information, no Vinicius, no Carvajal, they said, okay, if you don't respect Real Madrid don't respect you.
They won every other award at the bloody Ballon d'Or ceremony. Talk about Karens. They're the Karens of European football. They've won that award, all right.
Okay, we don't travel to Paris and we continue in Madrid preparing the next match Saturday in Valencia.
Yeah, I think that is a good idea. Stay at home, stay in Madrid, don't bother coming, because that 4-0 defeat against Barcelona in El Clasico, you know, you need all the time on the training ground, Ancelotti. Stay at the training ground, get your team back firing on all cylinders.
Because they think, okay, in our opinion, the best player is our player. If it's for the Euro Cup, Carvajal is better than Rodri.
Literally, do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, so Real Madrid are the parents, and Vinny Jr. and Carvajal are the kids, and you know, you get them insufferable parents that think their kids are the best at everything, going around to school gossiping, my kid's done this, my kid's done that, my kid's the greatest at this, and then they send them to school one day, and the kids come back because they ain't won the egg and spoon race or something, and they go crying back to mummy and daddy, mummy, I didn't win the trophy, I didn't win the egg and spoon race, and that's it, the parents go frog marching down to the school. I want an internal investigation, like start harassing the teachers. Why haven't my children won the trophy? That's what it comes across like literally, seriously. And you know, them kind of parents are insufferable, and the way Real Madrid are behaving is insufferable.
Because he won the Euro Cup and he won the Champions League. He scored a goal in the final in Wembley. Okay.
So this man they're interviewing right now on TalkSport, like, he's talking about Carvalho's won the European Cup, he won the Champions League, he scored the goal in the Champions League final. What about the season Harden had? when Messi won it. Arden done the treble, scoring 1,000 goals in that season. He didn't win it. Did he go off crying? Did Man City go off boycotting the Ballon d'Or? No, they didn't.
The year of Carvajal is better than the year of Rodri, because Rodri won the league, the Premier League, but they lost in quarterfinals of the Champions, and Carvajal won the Champions, won the league, won the Euro Cup, and scored 1 goal in the final.
And in steps the insufferable dad. Here we go. You hear what he's saying? My kid won this. My kid done that. My kid scored in the final. My kid won the European Cup. How is my kid not the most valuable player in European football?
I think they have to stay here because Real Madrid is more important than Ballon d'Or. There is nothing more important than Real Madrid around the world.
You go Real Madrid. I'm going to give you an award for you guys. An award for the biggest Karens in European football goes to Real Madrid. I mean, that was the most Karenest thing or Carolina, I should say, because it's Spanish, the most Caroliniest thing they could have ever said there. You know, if I don't win it, I'm not going, basically. But hold on, you know, it's not important. It's not Real Madrid are more important, basically. That's what they're saying. Real Madrid are more important than the Ballon d'Or. If Vinny Jr. or Cava would have won it, you would have been the first persons. You would have been sitting in the front row. First persons there, mate. You would have been there 5 hours early, ran like this.
Yeah.
But I understand when you feel bad, sometimes you make wrong decisions.
So basically, you know, when you feel aggrieved and you're not thinking straight, you know, injustice, you make the wrong decisions. And again, it's like that parent 20 years down the line now. The kid's grown up now and he's in prison because he's a spoiled little brat. He's become a right little hooligan because, you know, they give them everything they want. And now, you know, the bad decision, they look back, these parents, Real Madrid look back now. Yeah, that's probably a bad decision there.
Actually quite clever, isn't it, when you think about it? What is the headlines reverberating around the world? Is it that Rodri won the Ballon d'Or? Is it that Real Madrid decided not to go?
Yeah, see, there you go. Like, you know, you get them situations again, like where the parent, you know, Real Madrid, the parent, they kick up such a fuss, and you forget about the actual poor kid that's actually won it. Like, people forget about poor old Rodri who's actually won the bloody thing. You know, the parent, the Real Madrid, the spoilt kid, Vinny Jr. and Carvajal, they've kicked up such a fuss. Real Madrid have kicked up such a fuss. We've forgotten about the actual winner. You know, we're all focused in on Real Madrid and they want to be the centre of attention. Their children must take front stage. You know, they should be front stage headlines and all that. But you forget about Rodri and, you know, poor geezer's walking in and out of that. He's gone there on crutches.
Oh, I know, exactly.
Who's still in the column? Who's getting all the column inches? Who's getting all the attention? Real Madrid. We're the biggest team in the world. We have the best players. It's about Real Madrid.
My child's the best. I'm the best parent. My children are the best. Best. Everything I do and my children do are the best. And if you don't show us the respect, then we'll just take my children elsewhere or we won't bother turning up.
We live in a society where kids get handed a medal for turning up at the sack race rather than winning it. And in this instance, Real Madrid are saying we're not a participation team. I think it's unpalatable and a little bit arrogant.
Well, to be honest, I don't know what unpalatable means, but they're definitely arrogant, Real Madrid. And poor old Rodri, like I've said, the geezer's gone there on crutches. Like, I get the whole they don't want to get the participation medal or whatever Simon Jordan was saying. I get, like, we're in an era where, yeah, that does happen, you know, turn up and give the kid a trophy, give the poor kid a trophy. But Rodri's gone there on crutches and your team, Real Madrid, are from Spain. Rodri's from Spain. Go and support him. What the hell?
Is it the ultimate disrespect displayed by Real Madrid last night? Should they not be better than that? Especially when you consider that it was a Spanish player, Rodri, who ended up winning it.
And to be honest, that 4-0 embarrassing defeat in El Clasico to Barcelona, a little trip to Paris might have done you wonders, you know. Go there, a little glass of champers, a little croissant, get your head off the game for 5 minutes. No one likes a Karen. Don't behave like a Karen. And don't behave like one of these insufferable parents who thinks their kids are the best at everything. Real Madrid are the epitome of class. At the Ballon d'Or, you showed none. End of. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing, like my reaction videos. Smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button. We've nearly reached our first milestone of 100 subscribers. Going on like Mr. Beast. Yeah, if you enjoy, just subscribe to the channel. And one thing to take from this video, don't be a Karen.